Hey guys, just took a quick walk in the park and it's kind of nice. Now it's kind of dark now, but it was sunnier when I was walking. This one will be a bit quick because this is a short topic, but it kind of leads on from the last video about the what if factor. This one is about being afraid and being critical on yourself. I also mentioned something about being self-conscious in the last video, and that has to do with it, being critical and worrying about how you'll perform or what people will think of you. It's all part of it. It's anxiety. How that's affected me is I was afraid that I wasn't good enough for some jobs, or I was afraid to go back to college because in high school I struggled a lot with grades. If I mentioned that already in one of the earlier videos, I felt like I had a learning disorder, especially with math, and because of all that stress I went through, I just didn't want to go back through all the general education stuff, you know, because I felt like if I did bad in high school, you know, this is a bit harder because it's college, and their grade system's a bit more harsh on you, and you have to study hard, and that was always one of my weak points, so that gave me anxiety of going back because I didn't want to go through that again. I was really hard on myself. I felt like I was going to fail, like no matter what. I'd be like, yeah, I'll get in, but I'll fail, and da-da-da, you know? But thanks to my friend Megan, she encouraged me to go back in January, I'm hoping. In January, I'm hoping to go back to school. So basically, it affects your opinion on whatever you do. Like, you'll be really critical of yourself. Like, what am I going to wear today even, you know? Especially in girls, I've noticed they care more about what they wear, like clothes and stuff. You know, you may think, well, if I wear this, you know, da-da-da-da, what if I wear this? What people will think of me then, and so on and so on. It kind of drives you crazy, really. You're basically afraid of screwing up. When you do mess up, you're just so hard on yourself. Like one time when I was a freshman in algebra, I got a C, and I cried over it. Yeah, I mean, I had terrible test anxiety too. When I had a test that year in history class, I snapped. Something snapped in me, and I just went berserk. I wasn't myself. I started crying when I came out of the test. I'm like, oh, I failed this, I failed it. And people were just looking at me weird because it was kind of weird. I just snapped. And when I came back, I was like mad, and I was like, don't look at me, don't look at me. Anxiety has really messed up my studying, and anxiety's made it so it's just hard to study. And you know, when I do get faced with a test, no matter how much I studied, it's like I go blank when I get so stressed to a certain extent. It's like, where are the answers, you know? So that was just a quick thing on that. Leave questions, comments, and check out the Facebook group and Saving 2011 and Tumblr.com. Stay tuned for the next video.